Welcome in once again, guys. We're here to feed that Yu-Gi-Oh cardboard addiction, guys. You guys already know we have Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring. Alternate art, feed Ash. Everyone's favorite Ash, as we know here, guys. Hey, it's a quarter century secret rare. We're not gonna get more quarter centuries after Alliance Insight coming out in, just a week, essentially. So again, people love the quarter century secret rare. They want their matching rarities inside their decks. The OG Ashes are 150s and above, or used to be forever. And now people are like, you know what, 50% down from the OGs? I'll take the feet, Ash. Give me them feet. You know what I mean? I'm saving money deep down. I still have a quarter century secret rare matching rarity. It's still Ash. It has the same effect. It is what it is. And then you have people that actually prefer this version regardless, and they're going to be saving the 50% from where the OGs used to average before this reprint. So again, the card was recently $100s, and we said long-term $100 is a great pickup, and it will age well, guys. You just have to give things time. Again, we always said 100 and below will be fine. You can get these at double digits, and most recently we said that $75 seemed like a great floor price. That does not mean that the card can't go down to 70s or maybe even below and give some people deals. But again, long-term, this is the 2X play right here. This is the 2X play. If you're a heavy stonker, if you're a card shop, if you a backpack vendor, if you I have a couple of $100 on me, what should I be picking up? Feed Ash, I believe age well. Yes, you're gonna always have that other quarter century secret rare to compete with. But again, I think the OGs one day down the line could be 200 to 250s, and this one could be 150. It can. So again, keeping those projections, again, long term, I believe this is a great pickup right now. You're starting to see the crash ensue, and we're gonna be making tomorrow, not tomorrow, but Monday's market watch is gonna be covering Stampede and all these cards that continue to crash down, just like we said it would. So that episode, is gonna be fire. We're just highlighting a couple of these here today, to show you guys that, again, there's a wall of 17. That's what you want to see. The wall at the right price, $75, because after that wall quickly goes to 80s, and then this card is going to be triple digits down the line. So Jay, when should I be picking up some of these alternate arts like Ash and staples like these and this and that and the third? Now is the time. Couple of weeks in is when you start hunting these deals. You start looking at these walls and you start deploying the true cap. But I know most people probably broke by now. Just spending on Stampede, they already got everything they need. And again, some of these cards are V-shaped recovering and things of that nature. But some of these, look at that. What is the inverse V right here? The inverse V dump, guys, as retracement. That's what we're gonna call this, inverse V retracement, guys, where you have a V shape but not a recovery, but more like a retracement all the way back down to the scene of the crime, making a new all-time low. Excuse me, guys. I'm gonna have so much fun on Monday in the sense of highlighting fun, in the sense no one likes cards crashing, guys, but we told you after that, this is what you call the initial guys. What a chart. Men lie, women lie. The charts do not lie. Everything you need is in the charts right here. Look at that art class with Jay. This is what you call the initial rush. Card comes out right here. Oh my god, I need quarter century Ash. I don't care if it's a hundo, triple digits, I just need it right now. You have a top, people FOMO in right here, and then what do you have? The retracement back down to the mean after the initial rush phase. You're gonna get a week or two of this rush. After that, things simmer down. People continue cracking this card open. They already either have their copies or they don't want it, and they come in and they flood the market, guys. Supply and demand, fundamental economics 101, guys. Easy. Use this to your advantage. Free education for you guys, so that next time you're not buying Ashes at $100s in the sense of long term. If you needed 3 to play, you came in, you spent $300, I think you age well. I think it's going to be 125s or 150s in the future. You're going to feel like a hero. Yo, I got it at a $100 bill only. That's fine. As an investment, you wait. Patience wins this game. Excuse me. And not to say that even if you're playing, you don't wait, but I get it. When you play cards, it's time sensitive. Maybe you're going to Providence, maybe you're going to an event, maybe you're getting ready to own the card, you need it, you don't have it, you sold out your other copies, we understand. But as an investment, if you want exposure, if you're backpack vending, if you're a shop, or maybe yourself at home, you're a heavy stonker, you're like, yo, I want to get me some alternate or Ashes just to get exposure to it. Patience wins this game. Look at that. You can't make this stuff up. Initial rush is over. People come back. You know, now is when people panic sell, people taking profits, they're cracking open boxes and like, damn, I got my boxes at $100. I could just sell this one card, everything else is free. Billy, hold on to this card for me. And then this card crashes down in price. So guys, insane what's going on in the markets. Walls of China now, here at $75. This is the perfect time to get exposure. Again, that does not say that you can't, card can't go down to 70s, but it's only so long, man. These cards retrace, they stay here, and they start getting scarce. The buy pressure comes in, people come in and they buy play sets of these, so definitely take those factors into consideration. Then we have Striker Ace Raye. Again, the alternate art, this card was a hundo. People came in, they FOMO'd in, oh, Jay, the new short anime and Striker getting support in the future. I need the card now. They come in and the card is down 50%. Card is down 50% overnight, essentially, more like 40%, but you guys get it. 46 listings, and you start to see the walls from the same seller. Walls of China. So again, a 50 piece would be like that perfect price, honestly. But 55s, you start considering it, guys. Start considering it. Of course, this card could go down to 50s, maybe even 45s. Anything is possible. But if you need the card and you want it, and you're thinking about getting exposure, close to 50 is way better than paying 100s. Way better. We told you guys, again, at the very beginning, there's going to be some cards that are exceptions. There are going to be some alternate arts that are exceptions. But even what we consider the exceptions are still down for the most part. For the most part, all cards are down from their most recent prices. Of course, not all-time lows. Like Called by the Grave is always that example where it was 30s, it went up to 90s, 100s, and then we said the card was going to be $60, and we're getting very, very close. So again, it is retracing back down to the mean and crashing from the highs. But again, it's still at a more elevated price than the initial prices, in the first week. So you're going to always get exceptions. But for the most part, look, this one came out at a hundo. I had a massive crash to 60s, spiked up to 90s, and now crashing back down, making new all-time lows. This is volatility, guys. Volatility. This buy candle, people came in rushing in at 60s, which is going to be a great price that age as well. But then you had the rebound here, thanks to that buy volume candle, and now just people continue to open it. There's too much supply in the market, guys. But again, the closer we get to 50s, 45, hey, you want to start considering buying these cards if you need them, because these, to me, age very, very well. They're going to age very, very well. You just have so many Striker quarter centuries. People are going to want matching rarities, and this alternate art looks fire. I remember when I first saw this art, I was excited. I thought we were going to get like PCRs and PURs, and come to know they would do this to us. Guys, link in the description down below. Come participate in our free X giveaway. You guys have been destroying this post. Make sure you follow, like, and retweet, guys, so you have a chance to get a ghost rare for your collection, a staple, Feed-Ash right here, and this prismatic. All 3 cards free to one winner, guys. We're on our way to 500 followers here, and I appreciate and thank each and every single one of you guys that's joining in. Don't miss out. Free giveaway, guys. You want to be that one lucky winner? Why not? Give yourself a shot. First link in the description down below. Come over here. Make sure you fastly track all of these cards that we will be talking about today. And that's what I love to see about a chart. If we're telling you guys to buy cards, today, for example, you want to give yourself the best shot, and you're buying cards that, look, have been retracing, recently, have been dumping down closer to the lows and to the highs, the lack of interest. This is when you want to buy. Use this free tool and resource for you guys to have an advantage, an edge over everyone else in the markets. Track these one by one. We're going to be talking about these cards right now. And guys, if you want a Billy Bob right here, link in the description down below. Don't miss out on getting your own personal Billy Bob. We have Aleister the Invoker. I want to show you guys something real quick. I want to show you guys something here. This is how you make free money in Yu-Gi-Oh! This is why we have almost 9,000 subscribers, because we make the game easy. We make the game easy. We do. We do this for a living. Check this out. We understand. A fact. Most people are going to prefer OGs. That's true. Most people are going to prefer OGs. OG course has secrets, OG arts, even in quarter century secret rares from these rarity collections. Like hand traps, like Spooky Dogwood, let's say, has the, or Moonlit Chill has the alternate art. The OG, some people are going to prefer mostly the OG. We understand. But some of these alternate arts look very, very nice. At least in my humble opinion, right? But that's subjective. Is it objective, subjective? I always get confused with those two words. Shout out to my dyslexia. But hey, guys, This is free money. Free money. That's all I'm going to say. You know why? You have an OG print. To me, the alternate art looks way better, but that's just to me. Let's say you like the OG. OG Aleister the Invoker right now is $14. 14. Come over here. Card used to be 22s. Card is 14s. You get the buy volume. People are coming in. They're buying this up. It's going to be 15s pretty soon. There's going to be Invoke support down the line. We got a great long-term buy for this card needed at a place. We understand. The OG, right? Okay. The alternate art version is $3. $3. Nah. Yeah, hey. Y'all need to stop. Y'all need to stop. Mind you, this one has 47 listings, the OG, and the alternate art has 63 listings. So, okay. Alternate art is a bit easier to pull based on this. You don't see major walls. You see one-ofs here. With the OGs, you see a lot of one-ofs as well. So they're both scarce. You know, the OG's a bit scarce. But to the point that it's over $10 extra a pop? Nah, I'm sorry, man. So me, I'm going to get a place out of these right now. That's why I'm telling you guys, before the moves happen. You know, if I'd be picking these up at 3 and I stay quiet, that's scummy, man. That's the whole point of me doing these videos, because I'm picking them up at 3s. I'm showing you guys the evidence and the comparison of the OG and the alternate art, the thought process that goes behind it. There's no way that gap in price between the alternate art and the OG is $10 worth. No way. No way. We're talking about what, over a 4x gap? You know, in the sense of you know, the 4x multiple. In the gap in price? Nah. Maybe half, maybe a 2x. I get it. You know, if this card would be, what, $7? I'd understand. If this card would be $7 and the OG's 14s, 13s, I get it. I'll be like, okay, people prefer. But 3 to 14? Nah, man. This is free money. Free money. We're still getting this, you know, support for Invoke. People are going to still need this card at play sets. And to me, I'm picking it up because as an investment, because I don't like these specific rarities. I'm picking it up because this is free money and it's getting new support. Now, did this alternate art get more, or did it come in the, let me see. Yeah, okay. Thank you, Konami. Thank you for giving us, you know, yeah, okay, PCR. Oh, clean secret, man. PUR, I need 3 of these. Thank you. That's what all the other alternate arts should have had. The alternative, man, I can't even speak. The alternative rarities. Jeez, is it this hard? Why only this one and not, you know, the Diabell stars and the pregnant blue eyes? You know, shout out to that guy in the comment section. All funs and games, guys. And all these other nice, you know, Blazing Cartesia. All these, why couldn't they be like Aleister? Why choose one over the other? Why? That's a conversation for another day. The whole point is, and I went on a little rant here, is because this money is free. Where's the alternate art? This money is free. If you got to spare 3 bones, pick this card up. Now. Right now. This is free money, man. Yeah, okay, we get it. Jay, you know, we have PCRs and PURs and PSRs and all the P's and all the R's. Stampede and 5. Guys, hey. Damn, Lakers, man, they lost last night. Slacking, man. Shit. Hey, but we got him game 4. Hey, the whole point is $3 here. Quickly goes to 4, mind you. And then eventually 5. So if you can squeeze any of these little guys in, man, you can squeeze these in. Take advantage of this card. This is the freest of money. This card could be double digits one day. You're up 3x without noticing. That's all I'm going to say. Do as you must. Then we have some Purrelys. I've always called them Purrelys. I don't know why, but most people say Purrelys. I always said Purrelys. Tomatoes. The whole point is, guys, we have my friend Purrely. We'll call it Purrely moving forward. Maybe that works better. From the Rarity collection, what? 2. The Forgotten Rarity collection. We have Purrely Pretty Memory, Quarter Century Secret Rare, and we have Purrely. You guys would know. Quarter Century Secret Rare, guys. We told you guys a couple of months ago when no one was looking at these cards to pick them up. Because some people were thinking shenanigans with yummies. With yummies. And now you have my friend Purrely, or Purrely, however you say that. Look at that. volume candle coming in here at 5 bones. Card was 350s. Now it says is, you know, with shipping is around what? Like almost $6. Then it goes to 7s. And then guys, the whole point is if you can get these in person, trading, or on eBay, or your locals, or coming in here at around 5, 6s, this is gonna be a double-digit card soon. 28 listings. We were talking about it near the lows at 350s, but now it's around a little less than 2x still. This is the last call. The last call. We have Purrely Pretty Memory, or Purrely. Jeez, I'm bad with names. Jeez. Purrely, man. I'm gonna say Purely, man. That's it. I said I wouldn't, but my brain, that's just the way it works. Guys, this card was 250s. When we were talking about it, $5. Up 2x. Don't let it 2x from here. Don't let this card, don't let Pretty Memory 2x from here. Right now it's consolidating before that rocket ship next leg up, guys. You know, you're kind of late for the 2x, the initial 2x, but you ain't late for the next one. So again, Pretty Memory, don't let this thing go crazy. And the same for Purrely here. You know, card was $5, $6. Now it's pushing 9, 10, still single digits. Don't let this be a 15 or 20 piece McNuggies from Mickey D's on you. Excuse me, guys. That's all I'm gonna say. Make sure you guys do as you must. Then we have Piri Reis map. I think I saw this, excuse me, in a yummy OCG deck list. Card was $1. You see volume candles coming in, the largest 3-month volume candle in the last 90 days, guys. So again, card is around 3s and then quickly goes to 4s and eventually 5s. So if you need this, let's say you're playing the deck, yummies, don't wait. Yes, you're paying a premium. Card was $1, but that was last couple of months. You know, February, card was $1. Don't let this $3+ card become you know, $10 on you. 5, 750s, 10s. Don't do that. It does have a rare and easily accessible version. That's fine, but these secrets look clean from Brothers of Legend. This thing came out years ago, literally. So again, you want to get your exposure, come in, pay 10, 11 bucks post-tax for your playset. If you need the card, I wouldn't be waiting too long. Then we have Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit. Let's get into a couple of other quarter-century secret rares from Stampede. Card crashing down. Again, this is just a highlight of what we're going to be talking about, you know, on Monday, just showing a couple for you guys because there's too many to cover. So again, card was 35 bucks. Now it was recently 25s, but really, wow, this card is crashing down to 20s, man. This is Ghost Ogre we're talking about, the OG. Yeah, this is good, man. At 20 bucks post-tax right here, $20, 67 listings. That's good, man. That's good. Card came out at 21s, went up to 35s. That initial rush phase, man. Can't believe we got it right in that sense. Of course, not for every single card, but just the general gist of it, guys. Telling people, stay away from the initial rush. You know, don't come in, don't go crazy, don't FOMO in. But it's hard. Emotion is the #1 money destroyer, guys. The #1, it destroys, it vanishes your purchasing power. You know, because again, you came in at 35s, not you guys, because you guys are smarter than that. Billy, my bad. Billy Bob, look, he looks like this. He looks like this. Mr. Thornton. Mr. Thornton came in at 35. He's like, Jay, I got the extra 100, 110 on me. Let me get a playset. Now he could have gotten 5 of these for the same money. That's powerful. That is very, very powerful, guys. Like we say, patience wins this game. And there was a couple of people, I think I'm going to do that. I need to do that. If we ever have a Rarity Collection 5, yo, that's what I'm going to do. There was some people that told me in the comment section, they highlighted that. It was like, yo, Jay, thank you so much. I had my cart of all the cards that I wanted. And, you know, and that price of the cart, the total price has been going down. So I'm going to do that. We're going to call it like the TCG cart challenge or something. Hopefully I don't forget. And I'm going to put all the cards that I want. You know, all the cards that I want. The thing is that once you buy them, then they go like to the safe for later. Is there a way? I want to be a way to track these cards. Like I'm going to have a cart day 1 and then come back like it's like a portfolio some way, somehow. We got to figure that out. I know there's apps on the phones and stuff, but we need to figure that out. You know, I'm going to reach to my guy Michael from TCGcreator.com, TCG Market News, see if we can create something, because that'd be so powerful for people. Not to say that is not there already on his website, but I'm going to look into that because that's powerful. Imagine, I'm like, just theoretically, I got $1,000 to spend in Stampede. Day 1 prices. Week 1, we come back and revisit the portfolio. Week 2, week 3, a month, and then that helps to visually show what we're always talking about on the channel. For 90 to 95% of the cards, they crash down, guys. And we're going to talk more about that on Monday. But in the meantime, Ghost Ogres at 20s in the teens, free money down the line. This is going to be a 40 to 50 piece down the line. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, we've seen it time and time again. And right now, people miss out on these deals. So again, make sure you track these cards right here as we're talking about them one by one. If you need to get this card, you start now. That's what I'm talking. When does Stampede come out? When does Stampede come out? Does it say here the date? Let me see. Does it say here? Let's see. Came out. It should tell us like the date that it came out. But what? We're April 26th. I think it came out on April 11th or something. So yeah, we're 2 weeks in, guys. We're 2 weeks in, and you're already starting to see these juicy prices. You know, and that's what we always say on the chat. Give yourself a shot. Don't rush in at the beginning. Patience wins this game. You guys already know. We have Majesty's Fiend. I love this card. At around $10, $10, 10 piece from Mickey D's. That's good, man. 10 bones right here. Again, for the long term. I believe anything in single digits is a steal. Yeah, could this card go down to 750s? For sure. But again, what I want you guys to understand, that this card is broken and it's used in Monarchs, if I'm not mistaken. Monarchs getting new support soon, so later on this year. So again, anything below 10s, Majesty's Fiend, a great pickup if you're looking for some quarter centuries. You grab these, you put them in a binder, let them marinate like fine wine. Then they're 20 to 25s down the line. And you made the move in me. We're not going to be surprised for those prices. We have number 11 Big Eye, man. Look, sub $5. Card was 870s, pushing almost $10. Came out at 5s and now retracing all the way back down almost to the mean. To the scene of the crime. And look, 650s, 48 listings. Again, if you can get these, anything below 750s is good. Maybe even a $5 card. That's what I'm aiming for. Just coming in $5. Great long-term investment. You know, this is a Time Wizard card, if I'm not mistaken. Is it hat format? You guys would know more than me. I always get confused. Hat, Tengu, and you know, some cards you can play in both formats. Other you can't play. Others just one. So again, but hey, you see the clear retracement, guys. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We knew it's just supply and demand, man. Nothing goes up in the straight line forever. You're gonna get those natural retracements back down to the mean because people just taking profits. They pull these out. I don't care. I want my Fawalos. Let me sell this with something else and get the card that I really want. The game is truly that easy. Then we have Cluster Amaryllis right here. We're always talking about the Platinum Secrets because I love focusing on penny stocks. But this card, this is gonna be money, man. People always, and this is my humble opinion, have the misconception of Eddie Edisons. In the sense, yes, the boomer Eddie Edisons, yeah, they're gonna always want the super rare. They're happy they're getting the supers at 20s now, and they're pretty excited. That's fine. But there's new Eddie Edisons, people that never played Edison in the past, that they could care less about no OG super rare that's 20 years old. They want the latest and greatest matches and rarity, you know, and that's a large misconception that I see with people. You know, people automatically assume that everyone plays Edison, they're going to want the OG. That's wrong. That's a mistake. Again, yeah, the boomers, that's true. But there's new people. Oh, I never played Edison before. You know, yo, how do I play? Which deck you should build? Oh, plants. I like plants and modern. You know, even though they don't do anything, can I build plants? Yeah, you need Amaryllis. Oh, yeah, it's $10, a quarter century. Sure, let me get 3 just to have them and collect them and then use, you know, however many I need or whatever. They come in, they get exposure, and they want the new shiny version of the card. They want what for them is the max rarity. They don't care about no old super from 25 years ago. It is what it is. They already have quarter centuries in their Edison decks. They want their matching rarities. Those on a budget pick up the plats. And those that have a little higher threshold budget-wise, they come in for the quarter century secret rares. This is free money down the line. You can pick these up at 10s, trading locally, whatever. This is free money. This is what you want to buy, closer to the lows. Card is $11. This is going to be so much money in the future. It's crazy. I'm talking about a year from now, 2 years, 3. People still playing Edison. People still need this card. And it already got its rarity collection treatment, guys. So again, I like this, man. I really like this card. I believe it ages very, very well. Then we have Gagaga Cowboy. I can't believe this quarter century is just $3. Remember, the OG OTs, they're always like 40s, 50s, and 60s. Super expensive. I think as an Astro Pack OT, if I'm not mistaken. So again, this is criminal. Let's see this quarter century secret rare at under 4s. Wow, I mean, there's just ones here. But again, $5 and below. This is really good, guys. This is a really good time to get exposure. Yeah, could the card go down to 3s again? Anything is possible, but again, you're buying closer to the lows than to the highs. Volume is coming in. This is Cowboy, always a good card if you can make rank 4s heading into time. So again, I think this one ages very, very well if you can get exposure to a card like this. Then we have the Dark Magicians. Again, quarter century secret rare. People were paying 15s for the OG secrets. I always find examples like these. People were willing and able to pay. And we talked about the other Dark Magician card going parabolic in yesterday's market watch. People were willing to pay 15s for this card, for the secret rare. 15 to 18s. What do you think happens when those same people don't want the secret rare anymore and they're like, I want the quarter century now. I want matching rarities. They're going to come in and they're going to get this card at 15s. And when that buy pressure comes in, you know what's going to happen? This is going to be a $30, $40 card. It will. In about a month, I wouldn't be surprised if I come back and this card is up 2x. I'm telling you guys here right now, man. Card was 11s, went up to 20s, now retracing back down to 15s. Beautiful, beautiful. This is what you want to buy, the retracement. Jay, but I missed the lows at 11s. Yeah, but you also missed the top at 20. So that's fine. You buy the mid-range. 15s, perfect. After those walls, you know, the card is going to be $20, then 25s and beyond, 54 listings. Beautiful, beautiful investment. Beautiful mid-range investment. Not a penny stock, but not a heavy stock. Just a mid-stock. You know, again, we're going to call it here on the channel. Mid-stocks. Look, perfect. Perfect. 15s, into teens. Love it, man. Love it. This is free money. Free money down the line. Then we have Dark Burning Attack. Again, another one. Don't sleep on these DM cards, Dark Magician cards. Don't do that, man. Don't do that. Look, card came out at 11s, crashing down to 5s right now. Beautiful. Down 50%. Excuse me, guys. That's usually the formula here on the channel. When a card comes out, at least you want to give yourself a shot by waiting until it's down 50%. Now, all cards have a 50% up, but that's the ideal, you know, range. Yeah, sure, could it go down 60, 70%? Anything is possible, but that's like the bare bones minimum. Jay, I've wanted this card. I'm the DM collector. I want the quarter century secret. You know, then that's fine. You didn't buy it day one. You didn't buy it week one. You waited at least for the 50% dump, and now you get at least exposure. Jay, but I want to place it. Get one. Get one first at 5s. Then you monitor it. You know, if it goes up to 750s, at least you have one. If it keeps going down to 4s or 3s, then you get your other 2 copies. The game is that easy. That's why we always talk about being in a position of strength here on the channel. And that gives you the advantage, guys. It's just the game. It makes the game so much easier. This is all a game. Investing and getting exposure and buying and selling Yu-Gi-Oh cards is all a game. It is. It is, guys. And you need to learn the rules of the game to be successful. And this card is at all-time lows at around 5s. Not bad long term. Dark Burning Attack. Yeah, Jay, but no one plays this one. Don't matter. DM card, DMG's on it. Beautiful artwork. This is future money, man. And we have Brilliant Fusion. Again, I think I got unlocked to 1 right in this ban list, if I'm not mistaken. So again, you have the OG OTs, but there's going to be people, they're going to want their matching rarities, guys. So again, this card came out at $15, man. Poor 4 Billy Bobs. They ain't living to fight another day. 38 Billy Bobs came in at $10, 11 bones, and now the card says it's $7.40, but now this is $6, man. Again, down almost 50%, 50 listings. So again, ideally, $5. That's the price you want. Ideally, come in, slap a $5 bill, maybe a trade, maybe, you know, if you go to an event or locals or wherever, 5 bones. That's like the perfect entry price for this card. That could easily not just be double digits on the line, but become money, man. A $20 bill, and you're up 4x without realizing it down the line. So now, as these cards continue to crash down, guys, we're going to continue to talk about cards retracing back down to the mean or crashing over 50% on Monday. So you want to stay tuned to most of these cards. And we have live twins, evil twins. These cards are getting hyped, man. A lot of people hyping most cards. This one is because it just came out, but wow, this artwork is beautiful. I would be picking this card up right now. It seems like it's double bottoming here. Out of anything under, look at that. You have a wall here. Anything under 5s, I think ages very, very well for this card. 41 listings. Yeah, it just came out. You got supply. People pulling these are like, oh man, I got a $3 quarter century. Let me get rid of this. And then again, they should be keeping these because I believe this card has the potential to become double digits and people be up 2-3x from current prices. The game is that easy. Then we have Amphibious, Swarm Ship, Amblo, Whale. This whale, again, people used to pay like $6-7. I think even double digits at one point because the card only had 2 prints and one was a sneak peek ultra, if I'm not mistaken. So again, from Dark Neostorm, if I'm not mistaken. So people now have a quarter century here. Look at this volume candle coming in, guys. Look at these volume candles coming in, guys, on the monthly and on the 3-month. Wow. That is very, very impressive. So again, this is what you want to buy. You want to wait for the consolidation. Card was 5s, now it's down 50%. This is when you come in and you get exposure. 49 listings. This is future money. This is not just an easy 2x, but maybe even a 3 to 4x here play right here. Where else do you get these multiples? Where else, guys? That's why you're going to subscribe right now. Ring that bell right now and like the video on the way in. Damn, the way in is 30 minutes in, Jay. Damn. Oh, man. Make sure you subscribe because we're always hunting for deals here. This is what we do for a living on the daily. The game is truly that easy. Then we have Archfiend Eccentric, guys. Quarter Century Secret Rare. Card was 240s. Yo, I cannot believe this card has been shackles, bro. Shackles for this Quarter Century Secret Rare. Card is great because in itself, not because it's a pendulum card, but because you can pop a monster on the field, man. Again, look, you can target one of this or a back row right here. It's very, very good, guys. This is just a free back row pop. This card has seen play in the past, and it'll see play in the future, even if it's sporadic. So again, if you can get these, any of these, you know, around a Billy, two bones, anything under 2s, free money down the line. This will be a $5 Quarter Century, easy peasy. The game truly is that easy, guys. We have Esper Girl. I bought a playset of this. I think it was like 90 cents at Shackles or something. I just bought a playset. I'm like, Esper Girl, art is beautiful. It's a Quarter Century Secret Rare. It's a psychic tuner. And psychics are getting support. Not to say that they have to play this card, but just speculation and hype alone can push this card. Look at this volume candle. Look at that. Largest volume candle in the last 90 days came right like yesterday or what, a couple of days ago, guys. So people coming in, 57 listings, guys. This is what you call free money. This is what you call free money. People pull these, like, oh, it's just $1. I mean, there's really 2s here when you find the true walls of China. But again, if you can pick these up, where is it, man? Did I put them away already? I know I bought a play set, man. I just got them in tonight. I need to organize. Oh yeah, here it is. Watch, guys. Look at this, guys. Yeah, your boy got them slushies too. Yeah, look at Slushy, man. Slushy came in. Yeah, I got 2 of these. I want a whole page. And then I want them Euro. So yeah, Slushy's also a good one. But look, just a play set, man. Look at that. Just a beautiful play set of Esper Girls right here. Got them for like, let's say around $3 right here. Beautiful. Just investments. I could care less about the card, what it does, playing it. I'm not playing it in the future. Or, you know, oh, it's Quarter Century. No, I don't care about none of that. I care about the green. You know, I care about the green, guys, and the game is truly that easy. So again, this Shackles $1, man, I need to move on, man. My bad. Need to move on. Then we have Dimension War. I really like Quarter Centuries like these. They're $3. Rares and commons used to be $5, $6, $7. Probably even maybe double digits at one point. You want to get the max rarity now. I mean, it does have the OG OTs. Those are old. I prefer those though. But hey, as an investment though, look at that. You come in, $10, a place at 10, 11 bones, easy future money. But really, cards like these, I don't want to even buy them. I'll just find them in binders. People have them all. Yeah, I pulled that. That sucks. You know, that card is trash. I'm okay. Let me get that playset off you. Take $10 from my binder. And then these are going to be 1 for 10 bones down the line in the future. Once these get hard to get. This is free money. The game is that easy. Then we have Noble Knight. Madraw. Noble Knight cards like these. I can't believe it, man. I cannot believe it. Look at that. Look at that. The card is free. As Shackles, guys. As Shackles. This is going to age so good, man. This is going to age so well heading into the future. Noble Knights have a big core community, and they're going to want the Quarter Century Secret Rare version of this card. So, guys, if penny stocks, man. Beautiful. Shackles, a Billy or 2 here. Become 5 Billies down the line, 10 Billies down the line. The game is truly that easy. Guys, link in the description down below. Come over here. Treat yourself if you want a Billy Bob. Look into sessions or joining the team. We have a $15 whatnot discount code right here for you guys if you want to take advantage of that, and great discounts, links, tools, and resources. Discord right here if you want to join in to stay tuned for our giveaways, and X if you want to join to do our latest X giveaway right there as well. Don't miss out. And guys, none of this content is official financial advice. It's for entertainment purposes only. I'm forgetting to pull this up for you guys. Look, again, 9K giveaway right here. You can't make this stuff up, man. Right here, look at this beauty. You got dice from Imperial Duelist. Shout out to them. You got 2 Starlights with Jet and Farragut, and you got a play set of structure decks that can have a quarter-century secret rare in each. It's possible. The possibility is there, guys. You want to give yourself at least a shot, man. Give yourself a shot. That's all I'm going to say. Give yourself a shot. Don't miss out, guys, on the possibility of being able to win these major prizes. One lucky winner, man, at 9K. And we're clearly fast-tracking there, so you don't want to miss out. And it's going to be 8.8K, then 8.9, and then 9K is around the corner. And we're going to be giving all of these goodies to one lucky winner. You want to make sure it's you, so make sure you subscribe. Ring that bell, like the content, like the video, so you can get exposure to our channel giveaways. Then we have Pankratops, guys. We have Dino Wrestler Pankratops. Damn, halftime show. Let's drink some water. Excuse me, guys. Pick this card up. That's all I'm gonna say. You gotta think in the future. Jay, but right now, Dino's not doing anything. This card is trash. It sucks. No one's using it. That's true. And not just for Dino. People forget how generically good this card is. Because destruction hasn't been very good. You know, a 1-for-1 destruction, a 1-for-1 pop just hasn't been good in Yu-Gi-Oh! Let's be honest. It just hasn't. It hasn't. So again, that doesn't mean that it won't be post-Nats. Post-Duelist Advance. Guys, keep this in mind. This is the quarter-century secret rare that it got in the tins. It will not be getting another quarter-century secret rare. Don't take this card for granted. That's all I'm going to be saying. Look at that. When you see a chart like this, what do we have? This is just beautiful. Art class with Jay. Look at that. We have bottom number 1, bottom number 2. That is a higher low. Beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful technical analysis right here. So again, you have bottom number 1, bottom number 2. You know, again, you could do kind of like a sideways booty shape recovery. And we've already surpassed this level here, which would be the key level, which we have. And we confirmed it as support. And now, guys, this is free money, man. Free money. Literally. The charts are screaming buy me right now. If you're 37 minutes in, you deserve deals like these. Free money with the volume coming in. Look, hundreds of copies being sold in a 48-hour time frame. Guys, the time to buy this card is now. You have, look at that, 13 right here, $2, 13 copies right there. And after that, it's going to be 250s. And then after that, it's going to be 3s and then 5s. And then it could be double digits one day. It's hard for people to conceive that. Look, 68 listings. This thing is at 3 now, isn't it? If I'm not mistaken. And there could be a time where people side 3 of these. They have them in their side decks, guys. As meta formats continue to morph and, you know, new core sets release and things of that nature. Yeah, Jay, this is 3 months plus down the line. Exactly. You pick it up now. You pick it up now. You don't let Billy Bob's beat you to it. You come in here. I already have my RO9. I already have my RO9 of this card. If I wouldn't have any, I'd be buying this at 2s right here. 6 and some change. Easy, easy, easy. Money down the line. Love penny stonks like these from the tins that are supposedly trash. Don't listen to the noise. You get exposure right now. We have number 38, Hope Harbinger Dragon Titanic Galaxy. You know, a lot of Mitsu booty hype, not just with Raizio, but just in general, using even rank 8s to their advantage. So again, as an engine, guys, card has always been between $9 and $10. 37 listings. This is the last call for this card. The last call for this card at $10. This is going to be 15s in the short term before you know it. And then after that is going to be 20 to 25s down the line as it gets hyped up. It's just a broken card. If you're playing a rank 8 deck or engine, you need this card. It's just too good. It's too good. Has battle phase effects, has, you know, omni negates for spell cards or effect. The card is just too good. Too good. 3K beat stick. Card is broken and people forget. Yeah, Jay hasn't been used lately. Hey, pick it up now at $10. Don't let people rush in. And again, the good thing with cards like these is that you do have, you know, the other rarities, the PURs and the PCRs and the Platinum Secrets. People taking these for granted, man. People taking these prices for granted. Look at that. Platinum Secrets at under 2s, free money. You got clean secret rares at under 2 quarters. Under 2 quarters. Just clean. Yeah, PURs. Where's the PURs and the PCRs? Look at that. PURs at shekels, man. PCRs at under 2 quarters? Man, you need to stop. Y'all need to stop. Look at all these penny stonks, man. Look at that. PUR, free. Free here. Hey, and it's spiking up, guys. Telling you, be early. PCRs? No way, man. Look at that. Under 2 quarters a pop. You got exposure now. Get your copies. And look at this clean secret. Wow, what a beautiful secret rare. Card has always been around 30 cents. Look at that, $1. Shout out to Andrew. Andrew giving deals out here, making plays for you guys, for the community. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that right here. Coming at $1 and get exposure. That's all we always say here. Exposure. $1 today could be 10 tomorrow plus. The game is that easy with cards like these that are shekels and can easily go to Billy's, guys. Then we have Divine Golden Shadow Dragon. Let's leave it at that. From Maze of the Master, I was talking about this card $1. At $1. I was talking about this card at $1. I got 14 of these. That's what I call exposure. 10 to 15 bucks on $1 card. Imagine, you could have known. Could have easily done a fresh off the flashback off this card. Look, we were buying here at the lows at $1. At $1 down here. Look, the card hasn't stopped going up since release. The trend is your friend until the end. This is on a clear uptrend. You have a lot of volume coming in. And this $1 card is now essentially $4 with shipping. And then after those 20, which it is a wall of China, it's going to keep going to 5s and beyond. The game is that easy, man. This is just wild to me. That's why I love penny stocks, man. I'm already up 4x on 14 copies. Look at that. Look at that. 14 times 4. Let's say $15 post-tax. $15 becoming 55, 60s. And pretty soon, it could be more. $75, $100 worth. You can't make this stuff up, man. Math class with Jay. I'm bad at math. The whole point is, the game is that easy. 32 listings, 4 pages only. We told you guys, rank 8. We read the effect, told you guys that the effect is broken. And here we are. The OGs know. The people that stick through 40 plus minutes. The people that watch me every day. You guys know. And you probably got exposure at $1. You were early like your boy because the game is that easy. Then we have number 90. Another rank 8. Galaxy Eyes Photon Lord. You can see there's a rush for rank 8 monsters, guys. Card was always $6. Says 11s. And look. Card is, hey, people coming for it. We always knew this card would be money. We just thought that it maybe could have gotten reprinted in Stampede, which it did, and I don't know why. Like, we need go golems instead of this, but oh well. And now the card is 1250s. You do have a wall right here with shipping, but after that is going to be 15 bones, and wouldn't be surprised to see this at $20. Mind you, this is the silver from Battles of Legend Chapter 1, the one that no one cared about and no one wanted. Card is money now. Insane. Ultras are already around the $12, $13, $15 mark, and the OG secrets are 20 to 25s last time we checked. So again, if I'm not mistaken, if you need the card, let's say you need one to play, you come in now, man. You get the card. Don't let this be a 20 piece on you. I mean, it's kind of late, already up 2x in a way, but it's still early compared to future prices. So if I would need this rank 8, I'd just be picking it up right now, guys. Honestly, there's not too many prints as you would think, you know, of this card. Secrets are around 22s. Ultras are around 12, 13s as well. Just get exposure, man. You don't want to let these two versions be 20s, 20 plus, and this go to 30 to 40 to 50s as the OG secrets that are scarce, man, and just hard to get. Get your exposure. Now, we have Predaplant. Try, let's just say overtime. I'm going to just say that, man. This secret rare, again, you want to pick up some super poly targets, guys. Look, card was $1. This is $1.20, and here we are at $1.20. Massive walls of China, but we see the largest volume candles right here, back to back in the last 90 days. Those are buy signals, man. Those are buy signals, even on the 1 month right here, guys. We have the largest candles coming in, guys. You want to look at that, the largest 6-month candle. And this is the second largest yearly candle, guys. People are coming in for this card. Don't miss out. If you need your super poly target, don't be like, oh, there's massive walls with China and I got time. Just come in, man. Just come in. Either, you know, put in $5, get 4 of these, 1 for yourself and 3 to move. The game is that easy. Don't let this wall become this one down here at $2 plus. 57 listings. Yes, you do have options, but only 2 options, man. You got the secret rare, max rarity, and then the OG ultras that are even more scarce. Pick up this card now. That's all I'm going to be saying. Don't regret seeing this wall and not taking action, because at this rate, those walls, you know, it'll take some time, but I'm telling you, man, make sure you guys are early. Excuse me, guys. Then we have World Chalice Guard Dragon Al Marduk. This Dark Neostorm card. This is the max rarity. Is a rare. It has a 10 reprint as a common. So you come in now. Look at that. Super Poly target 3 Link monsters. Yo, this card is good because again, Links are coming back into the fray. You know, Malice. Again, people just finding ways to compete. And Super Poly. Hey, 3 Link monsters. Slap this on the field. And let's see, this card can attack all monsters your opponent controls once each. When an attack is declared involving this card and an opponent's Link monster, you can banish 1 Link monster with the same Link rating as that monster from your field or graveyard. Destroy that opponent monster. If you do inflict damage equals to his attack. So again, mirror matches. Mirror matches, you know? You're going to probably be able to have, by the time you enter battle phase, you know, probably one of those same Links in your graveyard. So again, you pop, burn, attack everyone. And just to come, you board wipe, board removal with Super Poly, guys. So again, look at that. You have here at 19 cents, but really the card, 40 cents. And then there's not that many, man, honestly. Honestly, look, okay, the walls of China ready at 74 cents, 67, 74 cents. Don't let this be a billing on you, guys. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that volume candle coming in. Right here, the largest volume candle ever. Ever. There was never a time that people bought more of these cards than now. Because no one needed them. And this is a Dark Neostorm max rarity, rare version of the card, guys. Penny stocks. Coming at shekels. This could easily be a Billy plus down the line. Get exposure right now. The Black Gold laughs. This card continues laughing at people because it hasn't gotten reprinted. Just be careful. If Battles of Legend Monster Mayhem reprints this card. But in the meantime, during that gap zone, people need the card. They want to compete. And the card is still holding 29 strong. And it could be a $35 card at the bottom of the page. Guys. So you got a play set at 30s. Then after that, it goes to 35s. Will not be surprised. If it goes down there, even becomes a $40 card. 14 listings. But if it does go up there, I'd be selling. That's just me. Let me know what you guys think. Then we have here Nightmare Cerebus. Again. Mirror matches are going to be a thing now. Because people, oh, Malice is such a great deck. You know, it's going to dominate the meta. Yes, but when everyone's playing the same deck, then people try to find tech cards. Cards that they can use, you know, in key scenarios during mirror matches. So again, excuse me, we're going to talk about this other card. Where is it? Let me just pull it up here. My bad, guys. I think, did I leave it back here? No, okay. I think because we talked about it in yesterday's Market Watch. If I'm not mistaken. We talked about so many cards. But look, Chaos Hunter. Chaos Hunter, I don't even remember if did we talk about this card yesterday? Jeez, man, my brain is just terrible. We probably did, but just in case we didn't, yeah, I remember. We did talk about this card very recently. I'm telling you guys, this is free money. Telling you guys that this is free money. Yeah, I remember. I don't know if it was yesterday, but we actually drew on this chart, talked about the retracement back down to the mean, and you guys picking this card up. Look, it's 1450s. But again, in mirror matches, this is it right here. This card is broken against Malice mirror matches. So you know what people are going to be start doing? Getting the Nightmare Cerebuses. Again, just go into this, pop the Chaos Hunter, continue popping off. Guys, again, this card never got the rarity treatment. Phoenix did, Unicorn did. Why would they choose the other ones and not this? Just mind boggle. But hey, we got to play with what we have. So don't let this dollar card become 2s, 3s, 5s. Only exist in holographic prints, and all of them are hard to get. All of them have come out years ago. So again, penny stonks like these, get exposure, get access to it. Don't let it be 2s, 3s, 5s down the line. You come in, we're giving you guys these deals early. So make sure you come in. Look, you have the Mama version here. Card was 50 cents. Says $1.82, but right here at around $1. You come in at a bone, you got exposure. There's walls of China right here. Perfect. You get this card at $1. You don't want to be Billy Bob paying a 2x premium and above for this card because we're highlighting it here early for you guys. Then we have Link Spider, guys. This card, again, don't forget, it did get the quarter century, but didn't get a rarity treatment. So this card only has 5 prints, and the other older versions are already harder to get, have been hard to get. So again, quarter centuries, we always told you guys to get these at dollars. That's where I got mine. So again, you want to make sure that you pick up this card right now. You have the OT, right here was 24s. This is where it's at, about 24 bones. Don't let this be a 35 to 40 piece on you. 18 listings. I have a play set of these OTs. You know, and I'm using two of them. See, I think I pulled it out. Yeah, look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Like me for the funsies, what I'm doing, guys. My bad. What I'm doing is that I'm playing one OT and one quarter century Euro print in my extra deck. But look at this. Look at this. Beautiful. We came in at 20 bucks in the teens, 1920s when no one cared about this card. You know what I'm going to be doing now? I'm going to slide these in the binder. And if we hit the floor on Providence and this card is 35 to 40s, I'm going to move him. If not, I keep him. But I have him in the binder just in case because the game is truly that easy. These look nice, man. Might keep one. I mean, I might just play two of these in my extra deck and move one. Probably move one. You know, so we'll see. But, hey, those are good problems to have. Again, and you're like, Jay, you got in at 1920s. The card is still 24s. Yes, 18 listings only. And then the walls are at 30s already. And again, this is what we call walls, but people might need multiples. I mean, right here, people might need them, man. I played two in my Odeon deck, and people are going to need this now for Malice. So again, people that were playing Blue Eyes, people that were playing Reis, if they're switching over to Malice, you get that rush for an OTS Tournament Pack 7 Ultimate Rare. Don't sleep on this card. Then we have Link Spider. QCSR, again, card was $2. Going up to 3s, it says here, but you have the walls at 250s. Great time to get exposure. Jay, I missed this card at $1. Okay, you get in at 250s. This is going to be a $5 quarter century, as we always called for. So again, you're going to be getting this card. You don't want to miss out. You don't want to miss out. A 2x play, easy. Yeah, there's walls of China, a lot of supply, but that's good. Starting to see the volume remain consistent here, guys. That's what you want to see. Those walls are be gobbled up in no time. Then we have Transcode Talker. Same deal. Look at that. Card was $2. Spiking up to 3s with large volume candles. People getting ready for Malice format, essentially. $3 right here. Guys, don't let this be a 5-piece on you. That's all I'm going to say. Don't let 3s become 5s. If you need this card, if you're playing it, you get exposure. Now, we have Splash Mage. Just came in quarter century secret rare. It did come in quarter century secret rare, but inside Stampede. And guys, this card has been very, very volatile. So anything under 10s, I believe, is a good deal. 22 listings. Guys, listings are low. Pick this card up if you're playing it. If you want the quarter century, don't let this $10 card, $10 become 15 to 20s on you. That's all I'm going to say. It's still early in the game per se, but there's going to be a rush. People heading, into Alliance Insight format for people needing this. And this one looks nice, man. If you need it, don't forget, you do have, I've bought like an R9 of secrets because they were quarters and they look very, very clean. Where is it? Where's the secret rare? Right here. They look very, very clean. This card looks nice, man. I like the artwork. Platinum secrets at 50 cents, cheap. PCRs at shekels, cheap. PURs, where's PURs? Right here at a quarter, cheap. Get exposure to this card. People are going to be needing this card. Even the quarter century is not that bad at all. Do as you must. Then we have Fantastical Dragon Phantasme, alternate art, again, link format. People, a lot of links roaming around. People are going to find ways to interrupt plays. So again, this card is 13s, 86s, $14. Don't let this be a $20, $25 card on you. Don't do that. Rarity Collection 2, Forgotten Rarity Collection. You come in now. You come in here in the low teens. You get exposure to this card. Great time to pick up this card. And again, that's the quarter century, but you have a bunch of prints here. You got PURs, PCRs, secrets, you name it. Look, secrets at $1, free money down the line. That could easily be 2 to 3x up. Platinum secrets, not even $2, free money. You have the OGs. What are the OGs doing? People like the OGs. OGs, this card is always like retained value. Like it hasn't ever crashed down. Look at that, $8. This could be a $20 OG, literally. So if you're looking for a 2x, you're more into the OGs. Scarce, 27 listings only from Savage Strike. Do as you must. We have Spell Card Monster Reborn. Again, for post-nats. People are looking into this card because not just because you get the card by special summoning it from your opponent's graveyard as well if you'd like, but then it cannot attack and neither player can activate its effects. This is the key part here. Again, this is a sleeper and it is a quick play, guys. So again, card was 2 quarters a pop, spiking up says to $1 and some change, but you have a couple here at shekels. Shout out to Chris, man. That's Chris. Chris, remove this listing. Nah, I'd be picking a shout out to Andrew, man. Yo, members of the channel, eating good. They probably got it at 50 cents. They're getting that 2x play. But overall, I'd be picking this card up. for later formats, man. Again, look, after those, quickly goes up, man. I'm telling you, quietly, little by little. No one's paying attention to this card. Only that people that are in the know. And that's why I'm putting you guys in the know. Pick the super rare card up. Look, if you're 55 minutes in, you deserve this, man. You deserve to know this information because you stuck through and it paid off. We have Disa Blaster, the Negation Fortress. Again, this card was 7s, now is at 429s with the Walls of China, 44 listings. You pick anything sub 5 bones is free money for this card. This is going to be future money. This ultra rare from the Infinite Forbidden. If it doesn't get reprinted, it could be double digits down the line. That's all I'm going to say. Don't miss out. We have Cross Sheep. Again, card was $2, spiking up to 250s. You have a couple one-ofs here, and yeah, that's what the walls are at 222s. If you need this card, pick it up now, get exposure, just get access to it because it is played in the future as well. So didn't get the Stampede treatment, you know, so hey, beautiful prismatic. I'd be picking up the sheep. Now, that's just me. We have Artemis the Magistus Moon Maiden. Hey, some people are talking about Magistus Dragon Tail in the future post-Nat season. So again, this card was 5s. We were talking about it at 6s. Then it went up to 12s and it's been hovering 29 listings. So yes, maybe you missed out on the 2x play, but this card could be 15 to 20s down the line. No one would be surprised. So if you need this card, you pick it up now from Rarity Collection Uno in its max rarity form. You do have PCRs, PURs, you already know, guys. So get exposure to the card. Just look, clean secrets at quarters. Don't miss out. Don't let a quarter card become a Billy down the line of 4x. You don't want to be finding yourself paying that premium. You want to be selling to Billy Bob at that point. We have Retaliating Sea. Again, guys, card was a quarter. No one cared about it. Massive spike here. Double bottom formation here. W-shaped recovery. Booty shape recovery. Look at that. Massive volume candles, guys. Pushing this card up. You know, where's the wall? It's to 77 cents. Again, this is the max rarity ultra rare. Some people prefer, the supers from OTS. We understand. But this is the technical max rarity ultra. And if you like Feet Ash, might as well pick up Retaliating Sea. As you can see the foot there. That's funny, guys, but great artwork. But pick this card up, man. This wall could get gobbled up quick, and then the card is going to be $1 and beyond. Don't take these shekelled cards here. Make sure you get exposure right now. Then we have Spirit with the Eyes of Blue. Same deal. You know, this structured that card. People, oh, yeah, look, Jay, there's massive Walls of China, hundreds of copies. That's good. You come in here at under a quarter, and you get exposure. You're buying the consolidation phase. You're buying the supply phase. But then once people play this, again, it says 1 level 4 or lower dragon or spellcaster monster. This will see play in the future, not just in Blue Eyes, but now in more generic decks, guys. So don't sleep on this. I'm always talking about this penny stock because, yes, the supply is large. You have a lot of stores opening this card, you know, the structured decks, and we get it. But when that rush comes in, this quarter card could easily become 50 cents 2x and maybe even $1 down the line. Don't take that for granted. We have Hieratic Seal of the Heavenly Spheres. Again, Dragon Rulers coming around the corner. Card was 35s. Now it's 20s. Again, 22s. And then, you know, again, there's 7 right here, but then it quickly goes to the mid-20s. Don't let this card spike up on you again. You can get this for a $20 bill locally. Make sure you do. Don't miss out. Then we have other versions of this card. Platinum Secrets are holding strong. That means the demand is there. You have Clean Secrets at 50 cents, man. 2 quarters a pop. 2 quarters a pop for Clean Secrets. Blue Eyes use this. In the future, even more decks use this. PCRs at only $1. PURs at what? At shekels. The game is that easy. Then we have Fogo, Justice for Hire. This is the max rarity super rare from Soul Fusion. Again, a card that we'll see play in the future as well in Yummies. I believe so, as a one of. So again, this card is broken. This card is broken. It's a free pop. You want to make sure that you get access to this card in this max rarity form from Soul Fusion. Look, right now it's shekels. As you can see here, no one's paying attention. A 40-cent card. Don't let this be $1 billion beyond on you. If you need it to play, just pick up your copy now early, especially if you're playing Yummies. Then we have here Firewall Dragon. Excuse me, with all the cyber support and everything going on, don't slack on this, guys. Again, this is the roller coaster. Look, we're always playing this game. Card was single digits. We told people to buy it. Then the card, the cat-shaped dump right here, went up into around 25s, double top, and now it's back down here to 12s, 13s. You pick it back up. Play the 2x game, 25 listings. Recover from the cat-shaped dump here during this consolidation phase. volume is coming in. Pick this card up. Don't let it be a 25 to 30 piece on you again. You heard it here first. You have here the quarter century secret rares. Look at this volume coming in near the lows. Card was $160. You know, right here is pushing, look at that, 220s already. Massive volume candles coming in, 77 listings for these quarter centuries again. Cyberse taking over, Malice taking over. People want their firewalls. Don't take these walls for granted. Don't let this be 250s, 3s, 5s down the line again. Don't let it recover back up to 5. You want to be dying at a 2x or lower price range so you can sell at a 2x premium down the line. The game is that easy. Game is that easy. We have Dark Fusion. Love it. Always told you guys this was a possibility. So, you know, supply sinking in. I see these at 5s. I'm coming in, man. I'm coming in. That's what I'm waiting for. Hopefully this becomes the next Snake Eyes Ash. A $5 OT. And this is Dark Fusion. Yo, there was 39 Hero Bobs, man. Hero Billy Bobs. Find this at 30 bones, bro. Shh. Now we see single digis, of course. Nothing too crazy, not like major walls or anything like that. But 23 listings. People are panic selling. They don't care about the card. You know, people were buying these at 30. So single digits, if you're a hero player, long term, single digits, you're good. You're good. You can pick these up right now, $8-9. You're golden. But me as an investor, I'm waiting for 5s. Probably you'll never get there, so just won't buy the card. So, but if I see this in a trade binder at 8s, 9s, I'm picking at least one. You know, I'm picking one or a couple up because I think these age well. But way into the future, we'll see what happens with Dark Fusion. Then we have Celestial Double Star Shaman. We talked about this card when it was like $150. No one was paying attention to it. Now the card spiked up. It says to 3s and has been consolidating here. What a beautiful chart. Look, first of all, 36 listings. The card is what, 267s. You know, you have a couple there. It quickly goes to 360. So if you can buy these, you do so now. Look at that. Look at this chart. Where is it? Where is it? Look at this chart. Guys, we were talking about the card down here at $150. Spiked up, right? This is the powerful phase. After the spike, usually this is what you see. This is what you see. A retracement back down into the mean right here. This is what you see, right? This card has stayed consolidating right here as support. Powerful booty-shaped recovery up here. Guys, this card is set to be a $5 card and beyond. This is a single print from Duelist Saga. Do Yummies make these? Someone makes this somewhere, guys. So get exposure now. This is the last call. Don't let this be a 5-piece on you. It's a Duelist Saga single print ultra rare. Looks beautiful. You get exposure now. Don't miss out. Clockwork Knight had a recent retracement from 5 bones here down to sub $3. You take advantage of these. Yes, those are one-ofs. And then it quickly goes to 4s and then 5s. But you can take advantage of these deals. I think these age well. There's just a flash crash for this one. Get exposure as we head into Alliance Insight with new machine support and sales ban. Lastly, card was $10-11, crashing back down to 4s. Wow, to under 5s. If you need this card, not bad to pick it up at sub 5 billies. You know, and supply came in too though. So this is the max rarity. Do as you must. Wanted to mention to you guys that this card continues crashing down as a secret rare. So definitely take that with a grain of salt. Guys, if you made this far out into the video, an hour in, you guys are insane. You guys are straight MVPs. Much love to each and every single one of you guys. Love you guys, man. Make sure you share this in one place, guys. In one group chat with one friend. It really means a lot. Make sure you subscribe, guys. Ring that bell. Like the video on the way out so you can get exposure to our giveaways and stay tuned with our fresh off the press content. Hope you guys are having a beautiful weekend. If you're watching this video, you know, much love for the community and your boys out. Thank you so much for your time, for your support, for your attention. Stay fresh.